are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC. It's the New England Patriots and the Cincinnati Bengals. Welcome, everyone, to the start of the NFL postseason. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt here as these teams begin the journey toward the Super Bowl. And at this stage, Brock, it's a daunting task ahead to make it all the way. They need 3 straight wins against the best teams in the NFL, beginning with this one right here, right now.
Yeah, Ken, I love the way you say that like that. You just lay out the journey. And I'll tell you, in this journey right now, you're not going to find a team anywhere in this bracket who isn't 100% convinced they're going to be the ones standing in the end. But the time for words is over. Now, your season's on the line. Every time you take the field, it is win or go home.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Throwing is May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at their 49.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future. You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Nice punt here, up and angled towards the sideline. Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line. So here are the Bengals now as they get set for their opening drive. They're led out by the legend over in LSU, the former #1 overall pick in 2020, Joe Burrow.
Okay, we turn the page here to playoff football and wild card weekend and sudden death nature of it. That old adage, going to score and running to win, time and again comes to life. This QB, he threw all season long, put him in this position. But they're going to have some balance today to get the job done.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Burrow. Throw finds Jamar Chase. Nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35.
Here we go. Bengals first down.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down. Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow setting the throw. Finds Chase on the slant. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
3rd down, give to Brown. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of the defense.
And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Joshua Farmer on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Fits it through the middle. No yak this time. They got on him quickly, down at the 32-yard line. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, He just couldn't quite hang on.
Right side cut by Higgins. And gets this down to the 13-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work.
He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals get the game's first points here in the second. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
Patriots nothing. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25. New England taking the field. Its second series of the game coming up. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. They go play action. Here's May. That's completed right side. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Henderson here from the gun. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 42. Finds his man. It's Demario Douglas. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. They strike for 23 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down. From the gun, it's May. That one connects. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Going jumbo set on this first and goal. Henderson will take it in. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Point after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Brown with a return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Brown. He loses the football. Scooped up by the Patriots. That return actually went backward a little bit, but I imagine, Brock, they'll be happy enough just taking possession.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. Ball security. He's a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Good throw completed by May. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots get some late points and the lead. Demario Douglas with the touchdown. Borregales tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bengals 7.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Has this at the 6. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Bengals and running back Chase Brown getting set to begin another drive here. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Finds him on the slant. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line. From the 35 on 2nd down. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow to the air now. It's caught. Chase has it. And he'll get it up to the 44. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Here we go, here we go.
1st down, Burrow to throw. And he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here we go.
Give on 2nd, it's Brown. And give him the 47-yard line, Brock, as he's nestled up right near that 1st down marker.
A gain of 9 brings up.
Here's Brown again. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
On 2.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Let's get set.
Burrow now on 1st down. And that's knocked away. Linebacker got him in the middle of the field. Incomplete.
Plain zone coverage in the NFL. We focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
Finds the in route complete. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They get 13 on the pickup. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. On 1st down, here's Burrow. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it sets up 2nd down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. He's going to field this at the 2. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So a 1-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. We're underway here in the wild card round. This, the first of 3 games today, but we had 2 games yesterday. Let's check them out. Our trip across the NFL starts now. In Santa Clara, the Niners at home to take on the Green Bay Packers. And it's Jordan Love leading the charge, this one of his 4 touchdown tosses on the night. The Packers prove they are a force to be reckoned with. The number 5 seed advances with a road win. Next up, Duval County, Jacksonville, Florida. Let's check in on the Jaguars as they host the Baltimore Ravens. And this is the running back. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. The Ravens will live to fight another week. They're moving on to the divisional round. One more to show you real quick. It's over in Tampa, the Buccaneers taking on the Eagles. And this is Chris Godwin. A deep shot downfield, and he's right there to look it in, and they're not gonna get him. 75 yards this one goes. The catch and run for the score. The Buccaneers are moving on. The number 3 seed takes care of business in front of their home fans. And here's a look at the current playoff bracket in the NFL playoffs. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt.
With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. Brown with a return here. He's brought down just inside the 25. The Bengals and running back Chase Brown getting set to begin another drive here.
On one, ready?
They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit.
Gun.
Starting the half with a give to Brown. And gets a few on the punch forward.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Here we go.
Brown gets him again here on second. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing,
Here we go.
run right at them and go make a point.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a pickup up 11, and it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up. Well, another target there for one of the busiest members of this offense, but this one nearly ended in disaster.
Yeah, kind of become a victim of his own success, right? They're keying on him extensively now, knowing that ball could be headed his way, and that time it should have been a takeaway.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down.
Well, can.
Burrow throwing again on second and 10. Escapes the pocket. Just keeps connecting to Chase. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10. From the red zone now. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1.
At the Patriots 2-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bengals take the lead right away in half number 2. So we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Returnable from the 1. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. The Patriots and DeMario Douglas with the football once again. Well, Brock, it only took them one play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. Escapes a defender. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. Quite the start to that drive, huh? The first play sets him up now at the 38. Here's May to the air. He's got time here. Now he takes it. Little slide puts a bow on this play after a gain of about 6. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
At the 44-yard line.
May now from the gun. Will get it complete to Travion Henderson. He gets it forward a little to his 46. Dax Hill up for the stop.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Counterplay, it's Henderson. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be fourth down. 1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. The Patriots have it, but their postseason run in jeopardy as they trail. The Patriots have their punting unit out. And this is the second time he's been brought on to kick it. The Bengals and Jamar Chase about to take over on offense once again. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Gun. Got.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run again with Brown. We'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Stop.
Looking to throw. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3.
1-1, ready?
They're set up at the 35 now.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard
Here we go.
line.
Stop.
Brown on the inside give. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Stop.
Going with Brown on the ground. He has this down to the 34. We'll pause now as trainers come out to work on an injured player. And this is certainly noteworthy because that is Jamar Chase who's hurt. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock.
2 at the 26-yard line.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
On the handoff, this is Brown. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. Finds Chase on the slant. And he gets this forward to the 19. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals holding on to a field goal lead.
At the 19-yard line.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 19. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And he picks up the first down for the Bengals. And that is the last thing they need to lock away this win.
Gun.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Forced out to his right. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Tackled on the play by the rookie out of Ole Miss. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
11-90.
They're going to pass it here. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown! So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Patriots 14. McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here's New England ready once again on offense. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a two-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be at sky high right now.
And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line. 2nd and 3. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
A gain of 14.
First down, May. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Clock is falling into its final minutes. Here comes 2nd and 10. Again, it's May. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. Looking to throw it. Hits him on the out route. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
New England.
And they get that clock just below 40 seconds to play. Less than 40 seconds to work with. Here comes 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's May. Completed over the middle. And he's just a little bit short of that first down. They stop him at the 33.
A 9-yard gain on the play.
Here he is to throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. On the left hash, this will be from 50. Got all of it, and this is good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
So they take the field goal right there, Kate. That's the right play. I think you've got to make that decision, especially with no timeouts left. But now comes the critical kick. I think an onside kick is coming right here.
And that's the Bengals who are on that one. And that's a wrap on this ball game. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Let's get set.
No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock.
Big 13. Stop.
They take one final knee. Time's going to run out. Brock, their playoff story begins with a victory.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Bengals pick up the win in this one. And they were the top-ranked team in action in this wild card round, Brock. So this was always the expectation, that they'd advance through to the divisional round. And next week, they're going to be right back here, playing for a spot in that conference championship. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Cincinnati.
Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Lots to get to this week. We start in Cincinnati. The Bengals at home to take on the New England Patriots. And this is Chase Brown. He'll take this one in from 2 yards out. The Bengals take care of business. The number 2 seed will get another home game in the divisional round. From there, it's off to Tampa. Let's look in on the Buccaneers. They're hosting the Philadelphia Eagles. And this is Chris Godwin. He's going to run a deep route, look it in, and he's gone. A brilliant catch and run for the touchdown. The Bucs will live to fight another week. They're moving on to the divisional round. One more to tell you about. We go to Jacksonville, the Jags taking on the Baltimore Ravens. And here's the running back for the visiting team. Footwork, agility, speed, power, a brilliant run for the touchdown. The Ravens will live to fight another week. They're moving on to the divisional round. One round is complete. We're down to 8 teams remaining with a chance to lift the Vince Lombardi Trophy. I'm Scott Hansen. We'll see you next week in the divisional round.